Hello my dears and a warm welcome to my delicious channel. Today I'm going to show you my Yangnyeom chicken recipe, the famous fried chicken from Korea with the red, spicy and slightly sweet sauce. You absolutely have to try this. It tastes so delicious and the chicken is super crispy, and at the best you should drink a cold beer with it because that's how it's enjoyed in Korea. So let's get started. Have fun! For Yangnyeom chicken, of course, you need chicken meat. I have here 1 kilo of chicken wings, split once at the middle joint. But you can also use other parts of the chicken for this. And as always, we'll start by marinating the meat. If necessary, remove any remaining large feather pieces from the chicken parts beforehand. For the marinade, you'll need 2 teaspoons of salt, pepper, a lot of pepper, 2 cloves of garlic finely grated or chopped, and soju, a typical Korean alcoholic drink made from rice. Soju is very popular and often drunk in Korea. You need 1 tablespoon of it for the marinade to get rid of the chicken smell. Alternatively, you can also use mirin or another rice wine for this. And if you want it without alcohol, then use vinegar or marinate the chicken in milk. Mix everything well, massage it in a little, and let the whole thing marinate covered in the fridge for at least 1 hour. In the meantime, you can prepare the batter or breading. For this, put 150 grams of wheat flour and 100 grams of cornstarch or potato starch into a large bowl. This is to lower the gluten content in the dry mix so that the breading will be even crispier later. Add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, then season the dry mix a bit with 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Stir, mix well, and you're done. If you want to make things even easier, you can also buy the batter mix ready-made, and it already has the spices and everything in it. Of course, I'll link all these products for you in the info box as well. Now take about half of your mixture and put it in another bowl, then add about 100 ml of cold water. Mix it well so that it becomes a slightly thicker batter. Afterwards, when the chicken is done marinating, you can start breading it. For that, dip the piece of chicken first into the liquid batter and then coat it in the flour mixture. It might also be important to mention here that I prepared the chicken pieces a little earlier, about 10 minutes before I took them out of the fridge so they wouldn't be so cold anymore, allowing them to fry evenly later. Now you can prepare the wok or pot for frying. The oil should be nice and hot before you add the chicken pieces. About 180 degrees Celsius would be ideal, or you can check it with a wooden chopstick like I always do and see if bubbles start to rise. Korean Yangnyeom chicken is always fried twice. The first time for 7 to 8 minutes, depending on how thick your chicken pieces are, and the second time for 2 to 3 minutes. Also, make sure not to put too many chicken pieces in at once, or the oil will cool down too quickly. It's better to fry them in several batches. So once they've turned a light golden brown, you can take them out and let them cool down a bit. In the meantime, fish out any leftover batter from the oil and then put the chicken pieces back into the hot oil for a second round of frying. But you can put all the pieces in at once if they fit. After 2 to 3 minutes, they turn golden brown and then they're done. The breading should be really crispy by now. The chicken wings already taste great now, but with the sauce, they're even more delicious. So now I'll show you how to make this spicy red sauce yourself. For that, you'll need a few typical Korean ingredients. First, gochujang, the spicy fermented seasoning paste, is very popular in Korea and is used in many dishes and sauces. Take a heaping tablespoon of it, a teaspoon of chili powder, ideally Korean chili powder as well. Then add a lot of garlic. 5 cloves, finely grated, but you can also use less if you prefer. 5 tablespoons of ketchup. Rice syrup is also an ingredient that's often used in Korean cuisine, and it makes the sauce especially delicious. 4 tablespoons of that. Add 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, either light rice vinegar or apple cider vinegar, and 100 milliliters of water. Stir and mix everything together. Let it simmer for a bit until the sauce has reduced and become a little thicker. You can also adjust it to taste here. That means if you like it spicier, add more chili paste or chili powder, and if you prefer it sweeter, use more ketchup or more rice syrup. And if you'd like to take part in a cool event where you can win Korean products, please check the video description for more information. Then turn off the heat and add the fried chicken pieces. Mix everything with the sauce. Finally, sprinkle some roasted sesame seeds on top. And the delicious Yangnyeom chicken is ready, crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside, paired with the spicy sauce. So delicious. If you're wondering why there are fewer chicken pieces at the end than at the beginning, well, we snacked on some in between. But what's the best way to eat the fried chicken wings? As I mentioned before, of course with a cold beer. The combination is called chimek, and it's very common and popular in Korea. German beer also goes wonderfully with Korean fried chicken. It's delicious. Yum.
I really hope you liked my recipe. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As I mentioned before, I've linked everything in the video description, including more details about the event, so feel free to check it out. Well then, have fun frying and see you next time. Bye.